Have you often wondered where to start when you come on to Magical Journey Podcast to get the best interviews and the best information you possibly can? Well, tonight I'm going to give you the top 5 videos for 2025 to go check out. And for those of you who are going to be here not only for the information but for the fun, I'm bringing my friend Tom Franklin from the Eye of Jupiter on tonight as well. Hey,
Hey, what's crack-a-lacking over there in the land of Magical Journey, man?
dude, you know what? I'm mostly just trying to figure it out anymore again.
Trying to figure what out?
Any of it. Any of it.
Oh, you mean existence, bro? We're gonna go that deep that early? Okay.
No, I'm talking about like mostly. Well, I mean existence on the tube. You know, like
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I took it too deep.
how do you go about, dude? I'm still trying to figure the friggin'
I don't
entrance
know,
out.
man. I don't know, man. It seems it's changing. It used to be different. Like, so what happens last year, or it's like every 6 months they tweak something, and it's hard to even the stuff that you use to help you, like vidIQ and stuff. I guess it kind of helps, but in the end, you're like, well, my videos from the past that were worse, according to vidIQ, are doing better than the ones now. So maybe I
Mhm.
should just go on my own. It's hard. I mean, I agree, man.
It is. It is. So before we get too deep into it, tell our folks a little bit about you, where they can find you at, all that kind of good stuff.
So my name is Tom Franklin. I'm 45 years old. I am an Aquarius, and I enjoy long walks at the supermarket. And you thought I was going to say on the beach, but that would be lame. Yeah, so I'm the host of the Eye of Jupiter podcast. I do basically what Daniel does. It's just we different personalities. So it's fun. It's interactive. I like to talk to people about whatever it is they want to talk about, basically that you won't find in any kind of mainstream papers or even on certain even like YouTube. Sometimes you have to kind of step around things and talk about things in a certain way. But at the same time, man, we I go into it, psychedelics, paranormal phenomenon, cryptids, UFOs, everything in between, man. So yeah, that's what I do over there. So every Tuesday I have a regular show. Every Friday I have a live show, and you guys come over there and come ask questions of our guests, our hosts, or even our moderators. Pam. A shout out to Pam tonight. I hope you are doing well, and I hope your family is doing well. I'm going to get that out of the way. We love you, Pam. All the best for you. Yeah, and of course, you can find me on TikTok. You can find me over on Spotify. Do me a favor and rate me over there. And you can listen to me on the go while you're selling your Coke and Pepsi products.
100%. 100%. Um, yeah, this here's the thing, like literally like all of the platforms. Pretty much we got all both of us got all the platforms.
I'm
Like you
not
can
Xing it
find
up. I X is too much for me.
how that
I didn't even want to do TikTok. I didn't want to do honestly. I didn't want to do any of that kind of stuff. I thought that uh, my ability to be a good broadcaster would be more than enough. But there's a lot to choose from out there. This is the world we live in now, which is great. And so I hope and still think, or maybe in the future, I will be just as good enough to do that, and my name carries itself. But you kind of have to do these things just to get your head above water, even the slightest little bit, a little ripple in the pond. So yeah, well, everything but TikTok. Oh, excuse me, X, no X.
yeah, yeah. You know what? I even do X, but honestly, and actually, for whatever reason, tonight is not broadcasting onto X, which I'm not sure why, but I don't really care. Um, I mean,
I got you. I know. I know the feeling. And mine goes over to what's the name? It's not this. Is it this? Not Discord, but the other one, the Twitch.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
go to Twitch as well, but I get nothing over there. I finally got like 100 subs over on Rumble, and it took me 2 years to do that, 100, and now and to do live there is so complicated for me. Yeah, man, it's people don't realize all the things that go on behind the scenes. Not only do you have to research people and contact them, and then hopefully find a day open, you have to then do all the processing and all the fighting and me, Magic Jim from the Night's Watch were always like trying to figure out, what do we do? Have you found that too, man?
Oh God, all the time, all the time. So, you know, 2025 was definitely a year of learning curves, and that's really what we're going to talk about tonight. Is kind of kissing 2025 goodbye. Thank God. Um, it really wasn't that bad. There was some, like the last part of the year. I'm going to tell you, you guys have blown me out the water the last part of the year with views, with watch time, with subs. It's really catching up.
Deservingly earned, my friend. Deservingly earned, buddy.
It's definitely starting to boil a little bit now.
Cool.
So I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that. The beginning of the year, not so much so. And the middle of the year, not so much so. But that's okay. It's a learning curve.
We got to crawl before we can run, man.
Right. I got to tell you, like, this year was also a year of experiences of getting to know some people that just blew me away.
Yeah.
And on this top 5 tonight, you're going to find out about 5 people who really stood out to you guys.
What top 5? What do you mean the top 5?
So tonight, I'm going to be doing a bit of a countdown of
interesting.
the top 5 videos of the year. Now, this is, I gotta tell you, did I run through and try to find the top 5 like watch times? I didn't have all that much time. Okay, guys, I'm not even gonna lie about it. But trust me, according to the numbers, these are the top 5 that you guys paid attention to this year. Starting off tonight, we're gonna just hit it right off the bat. Harley Owens.
Yeah.
Kicking off.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, like Harley, if you ever get a chance to sit down and watch this man talking about stuff, and he brings on some really, really hardcore evidence. He's also going to be doing a series with me this year. Coming up.
I was supposed to have him on too, but he was I think it was snowing and he couldn't make it to the house in time. But yeah, man, Harley Owens is always I met him like 2 years ago, man, and he's always been the same person from then to he is now. He's just the best of the best. He's a great guy, man. He's just to know him, to have him on the show, and then you as well. It's over on the eye, dude. We feel the same way about him. He's just the best.
He's amazing, and I got to tell you, like again, when it comes to the amount of evidence and the quality of evidence that he brings forward, photographs and video it's amazing. I will tell you, like for 2026, he's committed to 4 episodes with me, 1 a quarter during 2026. And we're going to be doing a different topic each time. That's all I'm going to tell you about that right now, because I'm that kind of guy. But there's your cliffhanger for that one.
Okay.
The episode that you guys really wanted to see with Harley was the terrifying Dogman encounter in the Great Smoky Mountains. This was the one where
I haven't even.
Yes.
I haven't. Okay, I got to see. Maybe you can tell me a little bit. Maybe I know this one, but maybe I don't.
This is the one, the early one, where he got the photograph.
Yeah, dude. I had to get a change of shorts that day, bro. He was like, I got this picture. He sent it to me like direct, dude. You know what I mean? Harley, he's been on Tony Merkel and all that. And we known him before that. And so I got him direct. We talked to each other. And he's literally called and we talked about everything. And he's like, I was at work one day and he goes, Tom, I just took a picture of this thing, dude. And I don't know what the hell, man. I'm so freaked out, man. Yeah, dude, I know what you mean. Yeah.
That picture was definitely one of those that made you go, what?
One of the best Dogman pictures. I'm thinking back now of all the ones I have seen. They're hard to find, any decent ones. That might be the best one. It might be the best one I've seen.
It may be, actually. Yeah, definitely. there's so much stuff that he brings to the table.
Yeah.
But that is definitely one of my favorite episodes that I've done with him so far. I'm looking forward to next year.
He does. He also brings a really nice Southern twang to it. It's great. It's like listening to a country song about Bigfoot.
You know what's so funny is like because I spent the day with him at the Bigfoot Festival in where's it at? Townsend, Tennessee, and it's like it seems like it's even more pronounced when he's not on.
He's a tall guy too, ain't he?
He's 6'6". He's like he's ginormous, skinny and tall. He's like a giant toothpick with hair.
Here's a joke for you. He's just putting mirrors out there and looking at himself because he's the Bigfoot.
Right.
I'm 6'3", man. So he's a big guy, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, I've told him several times they probably think he's one of them with no hair.
You said it much better than I did, but yeah, we're saying the same thing.
I mean,
love Harlan, please don't.
It's a thing. I mean, literally, like, so when one of the things to remember about that too is when Harley tells you that he's stepped inside a structure and it's huge. I mean, he's got a few inches on most of us, and he's saying that this thing is huge. So there is that, definitely. Yeah, Jenny, you are doing amazing tonight. Thank you very much for.
I got it, man. I was in the background. I want you to do your thing, and I'm going to help out our wonderful moderator, Jenny, over there. She's filling in for the beautiful Pam Stefanich. All our love goes out to Pam and her family right now, man. And Jenny, thank you for everything you did. You were over on
absolutely.
The video. You did a great job as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hey, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. What's up, buddy?
Bruce, hey.
You'd like to come to both of our shows, man. This is where I don't have to click buttons and I'm a little loose.
Right. Yeah, I'm actually pretty much in the notes right now. But
if you wanted to, you could actually kick me out of the channel like I did to make it even.
No, we're not going to kick you out.
That was an accident. If you guys missed over the he was just over there with me, and we were rifling through the year there. And I was like, oh, let's see your channel. So, your website there, magicaljourney.com, once again, guys. And I was like, yeah, let's show people what it looks like. And then I try to click it out. And when I did it, I inadvertently clicked him out. So I kicked him out. I said, no, that's enough of your wonderful, sultry voice and handsomeness. Get out of here.
Wow.
Look, he's blushing. Look, he's over there blushing. Don't blush.
I mean, there's that. You. So, yeah. Let's talk about Harley again.
Yes.
So, you know what?
About me.
I got to tell you guys, like, honestly, when it comes to kind of taking over where Scott Carpenter left off, Harley has done an excellent job of that in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. He is one of two people who I'm going to be talking about tonight that is somehow connected with the park, both of them in very different ways. But just be aware and be mindful that the Great Smoky Mountain National Park is definitely, and Appalachia is definitely part of the overall, I guess, experience with Magical Journey. A lot of information about both of those areas.
Kind of like an overarching theme.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of.
Like that.
You wind up with a lot of Appalachia in there along the way, because I'm only down the street from Appalachia, literally. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to talk about the lives I did this year with my lady, because we're talking about where we are geographically.
Oh,
I always talk about the regular episodes, the lives, man, like the ones where Sarah, my Mayan girlfriend, came on.
Right.
Talked about some of the stuff down here, and I had doing the translating. Those are some fun episodes too. I forgot about this.
She is awesome when she comes on. I really want to get her to come on when she feels more comfortable, like doing
English. Oh yeah,
flying. Yeah, I
We're
want to get her to
working on
come
it,
on.
man. It's
Yeah,
hard. It's hard.
yeah,
This is
it
my third
is.
language. It's my third language, so it kind of it's hard in one way that my brain jumps between two other vocabularies,
Yeah,
but it's easy because you understand how your brain chooses and makes that information work. So yeah, she'll eventually come on. She knows you. And I think I don't know. Maybe I have to come on with her. We can do that too.
right. Exactly.
We can do that.
Exactly.
We'll do
Because
that now. We can do that. We'll set that up, man. I'll talk to her about it. Okay.
do.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Um, so and it's interesting because I'm going to do another spoiler alert, kind of a little teaser for next year. Daryl Ditton and one of his moderators on the Facebook page, Beth Collinsworth, who has been on my show before, are going to come on and do an episode with me in, I believe that's in January, that I set that up for coming up. So that's another one to look forward to. They're going to be talking about some of the stuff that happens here. Coming, yeah. Here in this area, because where I'm at is like stuck between friend LBL and East Tennessee. So I'm in a hotbed
Oh yeah, the
here.
name of Daryl's group is Bigfoot Believers and Other Creatures. So
Yes.
yeah, fantastic group, dude. You're not going to find, honestly, if you want to talk about your experiences, and don't feel like you're going to be, especially when it comes to any type of cryptid, and Bigfoot and the like. You're not going to feel any trepidation of going over there. Great moderators, and they do a great job, and they have everybody over there that you ever heard of is a moderator, so whether it be M.K. Davis and or Ron Moorhead, for example, and many others.
Is he not doing a show with Ron
He
Moorhead?
sure is. He's doing a podcast. I can't remember the name of it, but
Yeah.
Ron Moorhead is a legend, guys. If you don't know, he's the one who recorded the Sierra Sounds and then sent it to, oh god, I can't remember the university, Idaho or Oregon University, something of that nature. And they were like, yeah, this is within the human vocal range. So I don't know what the hell you got here. Him
Right.
and Daryl Denton, who is just a sweetheart, dude. That is a big get. I've had him on my show many times, and he's gonna love you, bro, and he's gonna come back on again and again. So yeah, dude,
That is my hope.
I'm looking forward to that.
That is my hope. So speaking of people who are well known, video number 4 that you guys chose this year. Okay, the Warren legacy. Grandson reveals the cursed objects and demon secrets. So Chris McKennell came on to my show, who is the grandson of Ed and Lorraine Warren, and you guys ate that up. Like, this was around the time. So in all fairness, the show aired just before the final movie came out in the Conjuring series. So it was very high demand for anything dealing with the Conjuring.
That was on the DL too. We couldn't even talk about that.
Right.
Remember that? You were like, Tom, it's coming on. I'm excited, dude. They're making a 4. They're making a Conjuring 4, but you can't say nothing. And I didn't say shit. You know me, dude. You know me. It goes in the locker. It's back there, bro. And then it came out. I was like, I didn't believe it, really. Honestly, I was like, yeah, whatever. Right? Come on, dude. And then boom, it comes in September, Tom. Boom, 1st of September. I was like, God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I happened on, like, he literally came across my Facebook feed one day, and just out of the blue, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to email him. And he responded right away. He's in Paraguay or Uruguay. I forget which one. I want to say he's in Uruguay.
South America.
Yeah. Great guy, great interview. There was he did a lot of really good, like, telling about Annabelle, a lot, what his thoughts on Annabelle are, all the things. He went into a lot of good detail about the cases that are in the Conjuring movies.
Very cool.
So it was definitely one of those things where we got an opportunity before the movie came out to really hear about what you guys wanted to hear about at the time, which was the movies, and the truth. It was a really good opportunity to get to answer or ask him some questions about the Warrens. Obviously, being the grandson, he knew quite a bit, and he shared some really, really good stories, especially about his grandmother Lorraine, because that's who he was very close to.
I'm still tripping out about that, dude. Like anytime we get somebody that we know, even before we do what we do on the podcast, can actually come on the show that you created. It is such a mind blowing experience, man. So fucking dude, I remember when like MK Davis came on. He's been on twice, dude. I was like, this is fucking MK Davis, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And for
yeah.
you to get that gentleman, man, it's an incredible thing, man. Shout outs to him and you, man. That's awesome that you got that together.
Like so MK Davis, Ron Moorhead, these are all guys that have been on the show. So they did not make I can't believe they did not make the top 5. But
wow, right? If they ain't making the top 5, woo!
In all fairness, part of it may have been the packaging that I had, the video, like the thumbnails and the titles probably didn't really get the videos very far.
Right.
So, again, this year has been a learning curve. 2025 taught me so much. It kicked my butt, but it taught me a lot.
Dude, I thought you said learning curb, like you just like you ran into it.
Kind of.
Sorry,
head first. I tell you, it was tough. It was definitely tough learning some of the stuff that I had to learn along the way for where we're going.
The hours of like you and I talking and sharing ideas. You would say you need to do this, and I would like, have you looked about this? And then like you made me a better channel, and hopefully it went the other way as well. Like, and then of course Jim's really good. He's like he blazes through a lot of things that you and I are kind of always back here swimming through. He's like, yeah, do it this way. So shout out to Jim at the Nice Watch one more time. And good evening, Justin. Hi, buddy.
Justin, hey.
Justin's here. Yeah, so it always changes. We're always going to be learning. So the curve is always going to be there, and we just got to keep chopping wood, man.
100%. It's like every episode is a new lesson.
Oh.
That's the way I look at it. It's always a new lesson. Like honestly, if the live doesn't work so well, the recording of the live may blow up. You never know.
Oh my God.
It's weird. Vice versa. Hey, if you guys are over on the vertical side.
Vertical, yeah. I got you, buddy.
Do me a favor and come over to the horizontal side so I can actually like get with you and chat and we can have.
Oh, I can't even see though. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. Over here on the recording software, I have the same issues that he has. There's 2. It's great that you're over there. If you just want to watch the show, yeah, stick around, guys. We appreciate that. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and hang out. That's fine. But if you want to come over and interact with us, just go over to do you have a link in the description that they can just click on?
I think.
Okay, but anyhow, if one of the 2 videos, go to Magical Journey and get the video and get the horizontal one. What I do, buddy, is in the vertical one, even before it says the title, I put that link right there, and they can just click it and come right on over. I don't know if it works, but just an idea. Maybe we can see things that we have to work through, guys. Talk about that curve.
Right.
Things like this that at the end of the year pop up that we've never used before and have to figure it out on the fly.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of times I wind up hiding the vertical just because it gets to be distracting to have 2 things on the screen at once. I'm not used to it.
You can close it, dude. You can close it on the left.
You can close it.
From your end, you can close it so you don't have to see it.
Yeah, there is the hide part, which I usually actually I'm gonna go ahead and do that because it just throws me off. There we go.
What's up, dude? You got Jim there. We also got Tim. What's up, guys?
Hey, how are you guys doing? This is one of those rare interviews where I'm actually or episodes where I actually can interact with you guys a little bit along the way, even though honestly, I'm sticking in the notes quite a bit too.
I got you, buddy. We got it.
It's really, you know what,
It's fun, isn't it?
the notes and the teleprompter thing has become a really good asset for me now on some things, because it keeps, because I mean,
you put notes on the actual.
I do
on StreamYard.
Yep.
Wow, dude. I have like the only notes I have is how to pronounce the names sometimes because they can be tricky.
Okay. So
or say the wrong name. I've done that a million times too.
Let me remind you, there are nerds, there are super nerds, and then there is me.
That's funny.
The grand poobah of nerds.
Oh, wow,
so
dude.
Literally, if like I nerd out harder than any other nerd on the face of the earth. Okay.
All right.
I promise you.
And this podcast is the revenge of the nerd?
Kind of.
Or that's on the nose?
Kind of. And hey, how are you doing, Ohio Bigfoot Research?
Yeah,
we
Tim.
were just talking about you, weren't we?
I just said Tim. That's what I was talking about. Tim's here.
Yes, definitely. I'm glad to see you here too. You know what? We're gonna go into the number three. The number three. The number 3 video you guys found most enduring this year, and I'm going to tell you guys something.
Damn it!
Like we're talking about the video that went from maybe 400 views to 200 or to 928 views in no time.
Dang.
Like it literally exploded right after the book came out. It really went up high. So, and what book am I talking about and what video am I talking about? Missing 411. Trenny Gibson vanished without a trace.
Wow.
With Laura Risty. Okay, this particular, so let me tell you guys something about this to start with. First of all, Laura, I believe that was the very first the first interview we did. I believe we did 2 so far. That one I believe was the very first one. She is working on some other things now that the book has come out, and so we will probably be doing a third. And I do know that there is I'm working on for next year. Here's another teaser for you guys. I'm working on editing an interview I did with somebody who's actually looking for where Trenny may still be in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. And he's working hand in hand with Michael Bouchard, who was the one who wrote the book on Trenny. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Trenny Gibson was a 16-year-old girl who disappeared in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park in October of 1976. She was never found on one of the top 5 of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park missing person mysteries. The book, however, has taken us to a whole new level of understanding of what happened to Trenny, as far as her demise goes. And I'm not going to go a lot into it because I want you guys to read the book. Is Trenny Gibson Solved by Michael Bouchard. You can get on Amazon. It is a great read. It is very important to read if you are even slightly interested in the Trenny saga. I will tell you that yeah. Where is that at? I need to jump that.
Hey, what's up, Ryan? Welcome to Ryan C4417. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Magical Journey podcast, where you get all your Tennessee spookiness, as well as many other places, of course.
Jenny, can you
It's up there. It's up
Um,
there a little ways, man. It's up there a little ways. It's right here. I can copy it and repaste it, maybe.
yeah,
It's a copy. I'll throw it right at the bottom there so you can grab it.
awesome. Thank you.
Let's see. There you see it.
There we go.
Go ahead and grab that bad boy.
Okay, and that is Jim Powell's YouTube channel, by the way.
The Night's
guys.
Watch. The Night's
Go
Watch.
check it
Powerful
out.
Night's Watch. Yes.
Let's get back to Trenny for a second here. The thing with Trenny Gibson is this case has always been something that, because of several situations, I've always kind of taken to heart. It's always been a personal kind of thing for me to try to figure out and help piece together and bring awareness to Trenny's plight, because missing, exploited children and abused children are definitely an area that I have personal stock in. And this year coming, by the way, just for you guys who are watching this now to know, and for you to know if you watch the recorded episode later, my goal for 2026, as far as taking Magical Journey podcast to a new level, is to start something called the Trenny Gibson Initiative, or the Trenny Initiative, which is going to start out with bringing awareness to missing, exploited children and abused children. This is going to be our community, if you will, community effort for 2026. Cool. I do have somebody who is involved with that with me at this point, has agreed to become a part of that initiative. So look forward to that for 2026. This will be the only time that I will have non-paranormal stuff on my show, is if it is related to anything dealing with missing, exploited, and abused children. So just know ahead of time that those will be episodes that are coming up this year. And it is something that we're going to back 100% on this show. Again, with the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, Trenny Gibson was the second video that had some reference to the park. I got to plug the park while I'm doing this, guys. If you get an opportunity, please go and check out the park and Gatlinburg. Be mindful.
It's so funny. You got to plug the park. It's funny.
Right. Be mindful, though, guys. Don't feed the bears. Be respectful of the locals and the mountain and the wildlife there.
I just pick up your trash. That'd be nice.
Right.
That's the one. That's what gets me the most, for me personally. I mean, if you're gonna feed a bear, that's on you, bro. That's me a little bit. But like picking up your trash is such a, unless recycling and all that, we can talk about. They're sending plastic to China, and it really doesn't do anything. But if you pick up at least after yourself, so that our national park system can remain beautiful as when Teddy Roosevelt, at least for not the most part, did it. So yeah, that would be great. Sorry, my little smoking bear part, my little smoking bear section.
100%. Take care of the park. Just remember, feeding a fed bear is a dead bear. They will actually put them down if they have human contact, because
I didn't know you were into poetry, dude.
It's actually kind of a slogan in Gatlinburg now, sadly. There's a tendency for fed bears to break boundaries and like have human contact very often, and you don't want them to do that, because that will get them tagged in a very negative way and eventually put down. So that's one of the reasons why I say please don't feed the bears. And just so you guys know, Trenny did not wind up becoming bear food. I will give you that much of the book, but go read the book. Just go read the book. And if you've made it this far into the podcast, which I hope you have, because if you haven't, shame on you.
And it's time for, so is there a special segment to the podcast I didn't know about? Dude, I got to take my shirt off or some shit? What's going on?
Oh, no.
Is there, none of that. Is there banners coming down behind me? I don't know.
if you've made it this far, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you've been to the Smoky Mountain National Park and you know about the Trenny Gibson case, have you been through the trails, the AT, where she disappeared? If so, leave a comment about the AT in the comments below. Now, with that said, let's go to video number 2, because this is a brand new video. You guys, I don't know, Austin, maybe Austin's got a pretty face, I don't know, but whatever.
Good looking guy.
You guys literally blew this one out of the water, and with 1.6K views.
Wow.
The most disturbing haunted cases of paranormal investigator Austin Lawrence.
Damn, I'm gonna have him back on, dude. Damn, we got me
Dude,
over
I don't.
God,
I've had him on like 3 or 4 times.
yeah, me too.
Usually they don't even pay attention to the video. For some reason, this one. So this is the edited version, so maybe that has something to do with it. But he goes into a lot. This is the first time I've actually had him talk about the show in depth, and he goes into a lot about, and there's actually some video clips on there too. So actually, here's a good reason to check this video out. It has one of the best EVPs I've ever heard on that video. Okay, so go check that out.
Is that the one you were telling me you had to listen to multiple times because you couldn't believe what you were hearing? That one?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right.
Yes.
Check this shit out too.
Like I literally, so here's the kicker. I was actually across the street investigating another area, another building, when they got this EVP.
They didn't want to stay. They didn't like you, bro. They wanted to wait to say something when you left. All right.
Well, no, I didn't even go over there to that building that night.
I thought the ghost was just being like mean.
He was at the museum that night, and I was in the jail that night. And
that's another story. Okay,
that's a whole other story. But so I can vouch for the fact that there was nobody but 3 people over there in that building, maybe 4. And none of the people that were over there could have done the EVP that has. Yeah, trust me, I just know.
I'm sorry, Tim. Yeah, 25. There's a good year for podcast. Well, we're going to get you out there, man. Just go ahead and get yourself up there, Tim. Just a real quick one. Tim was the #1 video. So the Ohio Bigfoot researchers, Tim. He was on my show, and that was my biggest video I've ever made. Over 5,000 views, and Tim, dude, we did it, buddy. Thank you so much. I forgot to mention that on mine. It was just my personal favorite ones. That's what I did. The ones that just kind of blew my wig back. But Tim, thank you so much, buddy, and your wife too. Renee came on and killed it too.
Yeah, I need to get you on my show at some point, Tim. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, well, that's easy, bro. Tim's ready to rock, bro. You know how it is. Just call him. Call the man.
You know, I've got a list of people I want to get on, but you definitely need to get you on because some of your stories are really
they're fascinating.
They're impactful. They're impactful. There's stuff that you definitely want to get if you spent Nerdville here. That's remember,
right. He was telling me about. Now I remember it really well.
Yeah.
He was telling me that he was surrounded by 4 dogmen or 3 dogmen or something one time in the night while he was at his truck. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Like, again, another video that you want to make sure you've got pen and paper if you're a big nerd like I am, because there's a lot of information, a lot of stuff on there that about his personal experiences that really are noteworthy for those of us who do research and investigation. So
shout out to them.
I will definitely do that.
Hey, welcome to the show, Cryptic Kentucky. Glad you're here.
Yes. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome in. So, Austin, again, I got to tell you, The Dead Chronicles. If you have not seen any of the Dead Chronicles, go to the Dead Chronicles on YouTube, and there's some good video on there. It's good. The pilot episodes were good. I will say that.
I watched one of them. I think the first one I watched.
The
With the clown,
show,
right? The clown,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That one. That's the one I saw, bro.
The show coming up, when this show hits the airways,
Mhm.
you're going to want to see season 1 of
Shout
the
out to
Dead
him,
Chronicles.
You want to talk about a dude who's dedicated, bro? A dude who does it for all the right reasons, man. I can't say enough about Austin. He's just a fantastic dude.
Austin takes it to a whole new level with the history and the stories.
Yeah.
And that and that was the thing that sold me. That was what really pushed me into the friend zone with Austin, was getting the chance to
dude. He was at the beginning, man. Like, sometimes when you do lives are always they make me a little more uncomfortable than the other ones, because I can always just move it to the next hour, the next day, and make it work. Lives, you have to be there on time. And one night, I didn't even know him. I didn't even know he goes, I can come on. And I was like, okay. And that's how I met him. And that's how I think you met him, through me meeting him. Maybe I don't exactly know the chronology of it, but he was just fantastic. I was like, dude, I gotta, no problem, anytime, let me know. He is very concise, love, warmth, but very dry too, but with a lot of love. Yeah, no problem, I got you. Just let me know. That's how we met Sin. That's how we met Sin, and all those wonderful people. It was just incredible.
Yeah. That's the thing. Was like, Austin is almost like, it's kind of like having a younger, more attractive second me. He's very impactful.
Don't take that
very
the wrong way,
knowledgeable.
Austin.
Yeah. Even down to the fact that we both like punk music. I mean, it's crazy.
Okay. It's like, you're a punk guy. I'm a metalhead. It's a little.
Yeah.
We're close. We're both angry.
There you go. Angry white boy music.
Yeah, pretty much against the system.
100%. So I'm gonna go right into the number one video that you guys picked for this year, because I've got some other things I want to bring up before we leave out tonight.
All right.
So I gotta tell you, the number one video, I kind of hit at a good time. It was about a month into the story breaking. This story broke on TikTok, and it broke under Ashley Inc. Ashley Inc. does basically reads stories that she gets from her viewers.
Mm-hmm.
And this story came up. Ashley read it, wasn't expecting any more attention than usual, which gets quite a bit of attention anyway. But there was something about this story that really blew up on TikTok. And so I found out about it through TikTok. I went on and I did what I always do. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to send them an email. And I got a positive response right away. So I decided, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to do this interview. And at this point, this story was blowing up online. So in all honesty, I think one of the reasons why you guys really flocked to this year is because it was an intriguing story. It was a hot story. And it also is a story that verifies something in a way that has not been talked about a lot in the paranormal community, but is also a very fascinating subject, and that's time slips.
Oh, God, I know what you're talking about now.
So just to give you guys a little bit of a clue of what I'm talking about being verified, this is one of the few stories where there are people who don't even know the person who first brought the story up, who turned around and goes, wait a minute, she's talking about meeting my dad. Okay, I will tell you that. and um, there's verifiable evidence to back up that this truly happened. So with that, the time slip on I-75, the Valdosta mystery, is with Maria is definitely
Maria Towers, yeah.
yeah, it was definitely your number one pick this year for my top 5 videos. So for those of you who want to hit those things that most people found, the majority of people found to be the big videos of the year for my channel, these are the ones to check out, guys. Definitely the ones to check out.
You brought her to my attention too. I was like looking for guests. I think at one time I said, hey, I think I was like, yeah, you have to have this guy on and that guy on. This is fantastic stuff, and you would do great in this interview. And you're like, you need to get Maria Talbot. And I was like, who's that? Do you remember my time slip episode? I was like, I remember you talking about it. Okay, I'm glad I didn't see it either because I got to hear it. And yeah, bro, I can understand why it was such a big video for you, man. That was an incredible thing to happen for you to kind of fell in your lap, but also having the guts to reach out. And she's a sweetheart, so it was great. Easy going, but an incredible interview and an incredible story as well.
It really is. And for the longest time, this video set at 2,002.8K videos views, basically. And it sat there and it sat there and it sat there. So I finally repackaged it a little bit, gave it a fresh thumbnail, gave it a new title, and you guys bumped it up from 2.8K to 3.1K in no time.
Oh, so wow. I got to repackage mine because I didn't do too well on my channel.
Yeah.
It was when I was starting to do all those changes. That's what probably she kind of fell in there. I'm going to go over and take a sneak peek of what you did.
And I realized, compared to other platforms, that these numbers may seem
That's huge. No, dude. That's a huge video, dude.
They are
3,100 views for like and subscribe to the channel. He said 651 subs. But that back then, that was like when you had what 400, 350, something like that when that video hit.
Yeah, it was not anywhere where it is right now. Let me see where we are tonight, actually, and I'm gonna round out the night with some really awesome stuff for next year. We are currently at 655.
Oh wow!
We just hit 655 today. So,
I got a sub too while we were talking. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
1659, man. I started it a year before you, so that's to be expected. But dude, to get 3 people go, yeah, whatever. I get that, rolling out of bed. Not for you and I. And for a channel with only 450, whatever it was at the time, 400 subs, less than it is now, to hit 3,000, dude, that's incredible. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't more than a couple of weeks ago that I had just hit 600.
Right.
When was it? It was last month. So in a month time, I've gained 55 followers. So
dude,
you guys,
I think you beat me. I think I hit 51. So that's good. I like that.
A lot of finagling, I gotta tell you. So let me tell you guys though. So 2025 was definitely a year of learning, and I started out the year saying that the branding that you see right now was going to be the final branding. I was so sure it was going to be the golden child branding for this show. And then I started doing the research because a channel came through my Facebook that was like suggested friends, and it was the same color that I was using, that same teal, and the same cloaked figure. And I'm going, wait a minute. And it even used veil, in the word veil, in the title. I was like, wait a minute. So then I started doing the research, and I realized that the branding that I'm using now is like it's literally the most generic branding in the paranormal community. The colors, the caped guy with the hood on, all of that, all of it is like so overdone. So I decided, well, I'm not going to settle for that. There's no
So
way
is the
that we're
new
going
branding
to.
the gentleman in the corner with the microphone?
He's part of it.
He's part of it. Okay,
He's
so
part
there's a
of it.
little just we're
So
teasing it out. We're teasing it out.
so the Scully, this version of Scully in the corner here, is what you're going to see on some of the profiles and on the videos, and probably on audio. Let me do this right.
It's cool, dude. So it's like the morose, and it's got a heart on it, dude. It's like a green heart. It's also morose. I like it, dude. It's a cool little, because the name, Magical Journey, could be seen that way as kind of generic, but that's not the thing. It's, you have to, not only the name, it's the thing that is involved. Like, wait a minute. So you have that two feeling pool of morose with love and magic. You're like, what is that? Well, I see what you're doing over there. I'm watching.
So new for 2026.
All right.
We're going all the way down that road. We're leaving the gothic mystical behind, and we're going straight up hardcore grunge punk on you guys. Yeah. So this that you're seeing here and this background,
We'll pop us off real quick so they can see it.
Scully, let's bring Scully forward. I'm gonna we'll be back in just a second. I want guys to see this. There you go.
Yeah, I think I met that dude at the cafe there in Star Wars One. He was out there jamming.
Possibly, very possible. So what I will tell you guys is, over the next few days, going into 2020, what are we at? 2026. You will be seeing the brand take on this new venture. Okay,
this new look, yeah,
the new look. You're going to see the new look.
Right. So that's what I like that you're doing that, man. It's part of your, like, the punk rockness, because he's got that whole, the mohawk there. I like it. So it probably feels more comfortable too, don't it?
Not only that, but it's also kind of a sideways nod to the X-Files.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's interesting. It's weird how everyone does their own thing, dude. You know what I mean?
named him Scully because Scully is one of the characters on the X-Files.
Oh, you're talking about David Duchovny. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was Mulder, and then
he took it from a hoodie, dude. Scully, or a skull. Okay, what's that? Or beanie hat or skull cap? That could be called a Scully. So he took it from there.
Yeah. So it's kind of a sideways glance to them in a way, saying, "Hey guys, I see you." So that's part of what you're going to see next year. You're going to be seeing a lot of changes in the way that the show opens, the sort of a little bit of the edginess. I'm not gonna step too far out. Honestly, though, if you know anything about the old school punks, you know they were just big nerds with cool clothes and cool hair. That's really what
a lot of those safety pins. A lot of safety pins.
A lot of safety pins.
Safety first. Okay.
Right. In the mosh pit.
Well, yeah. Oh, I've been in plenty of mosh pits.
Oh my gosh. Back in the day. So along with that though, again, be aware and mindful of the fact that I have taken on sort of a community service project. I don't even know how to describe it right now. It's even more than that. The Trenny Initiative, which will be part of the brand for 2026 and going forward. You're going to be experiencing, if you follow with me and go with me deeper into things, we're going to be experiencing some deep dives this year that kind of, we scratched the surface on stuff in 2025, but 2026 we're going to go into areas that may leave you a little uncomfortable, to be honest with you.
Oh, so get your diving equipment, guys. Get your deep. Don't get the one that the dorks wear. Get the one that they used to wear in the 1940s with the big metal boots and the screw-on helmet, like Men of Honor, I think it was, with Cuba Gooding Jr. He kept calling him Cookie. Put that stuff on. So that's going to be, yeah, dude. Oh, so uncomfortable. Let's leave it there, because I think that is a perfect. I mean, you can do what you want, but I think that's a good way to make them go.
It really is. It really is. So, guys, it's been a good year. You guys have made it a great year.
Yeah.
Tom, thank you for coming on tonight.
Yeah, I was color commentary, man. That's all I was doing. Jenny's over here laughing the whole, an hour and a half, because it's really comfortable to be on this side after I had to be on my side, because you know how it is. It's very difficult to do all the running and gunning and then trying to be interactive at the same time. And it's been a pleasure for me, man. I really appreciate that you even asked me, dude. Honestly, it's an honor.
Who else am I going to have come on the show?
I don't know.
For specials like this. Come on, you were the reason why I even started doing this.
Dude, I'm blushing now. All right.
All right. So, guys, have a safe, prosperous new year, and may your journey always be magical.
I've waited for so long to see when you come back to me. Through the wars and battles that were lost, we're born again, it's you and me. The rest is history. Past lives. We must have been something in our past lives.